Hello everyone and welcome to our I Pick My Butt video. What if I told you there's an ability that if you get it from the devil, it's better than getting it from the regular RNG? Well, sit tight because we'll be showing you right now what that is. To prove that this is true, we're going to be going in with Magic at 2327 for his attack, and he's only using the bow and his armor. Now we just chose Piercing Shot, which does no damage increase to any of our stats, meaning that we went in with 2327, we'll still be firing 2327. And if you don't know by now, damage modifiers are additive, meaning that if we get a multi-shot which does a 10% reduction, and we have an attack major that's a 30% increase, well, that would give us a 20% increase. So take whatever your base attack is, times that by 1.2, and that'll be the attack that you see displayed on the screen. Now this theoretical number is 2,792. If we were to get another attack major on it, we wouldn't just times that by 1.3. We would need to go back to those other numbers, add another 30% to that, which would then give us 1.5, and then do the multiplication again. And for the record, this is how crit works too. It's also additive. And the reason why we're going over all this is how we're actually going to show you that this ability from the devil is actually better. So far in this run, we haven't grabbed anything that was an attack modifier, but we'll show you here in 1 second when we get this next ability. We'll use this as our base. This ability is going to be Front Arrow. And Front Arrow is known for having a 25% reduction in damage per arrow. So given that we haven't had any modifiers yet, if we take 2327, times that by 0.75, which is a 25% reduction, you'll see that we have 1745. Now watch when we go into this next room, you'll see that we're hitting for 25% less. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, Pick, we know this already, nothing new. But let's go show you what happens when we grab one of these front arrows from the devil himself. So this is a different run right here, and you can see we've only grabbed 2 sets of diagonal arrows. And you can also see we're still doing 2327 for damage. So I ran all the numbers for abilities you can get from the devil, and it seems like Front Arrow is the main one that's going to give us a difference. Multi-shot sometimes will give us a 9% instead of a 10%, and Wall Walker and Water Walker, if combined together, instead of 15% each, they will give you a total of about 28%. So here we are going in with our Front Arrow from the devil, and you can see we're dealing 1841. That's pretty close to a 21% reduction versus the 25. And you may be saying that this doesn't really seem like a lot, Pick, it's only 4%, but this is pretty close to 100 extra damage we're dealing per arrow. And most people are trying to get Magic up to level 60 to get that 4% for all the heroes. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, if this was helpful for you, if you knew this already, but I thought this was something cool to share with you. So here we are. But like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Check out these other videos right here, and remember, I picked my butt.